Hi, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing how I detangled my incredibly matted hair and revamped it into a really nice fluffy fro. The hair was kind of already in the process of locking itself. It's weird. And I actually created this problem myself. I will show you how I did that, but right now let's go ahead and get started. In the beginning of this video, I was doing my dance workout, and so considering I was already sweaty, I figured it was a good time to just go ahead and do this to my hair since I needed to wash it. As you can see, this is what I mean when I said it was kind of already matted and locking itself. I did not comb my hair when I took down my twist, and I just basically put it in those two flat twists, and I left it like that for 1 week. It was actually a little over a week, so I'm kind of embarrassed to say that, but I'm in quarantine and, you know, I just didn't feel motivated to do anything with my hair. Looking at this video, it's kind of cringeworthy how I left my hair like that, so I'm going to use water to start the process, and I'm going to try to just massage it in there. I did attempt to use my finger at first, it wasn't working out, so I took my I proceeded to using Blue Magic on the hair, which is kind of a saver when it comes to unraveling the whole matted process. I applied Blue Magic, the Indian hem version. I used my detangling comb, which looks pretty sorry, and I just went ahead and massaged my hair with it, and I used my finger as well. I did attempt to use just Blue Magic with the brush, but that did not work out. So I went ahead and brought out my Cantu Deep Treatment Mask. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to the hair. If you do have 4C hair and you have really thick hair or something like mine, then you already know that if you apply it on the outside, it doesn't get into the inside process. You need to like section just to get it into the hair, because right now it's only working the outer layers, but the inside is still pretty matted and dry. I'm gonna go ahead and brush it so it can go inside a little bit, and then when I'm done brushing, I will go ahead and section it like I did right now. I would go ahead and do the same process again. Look at that, it's already looking so much better from when I started. I will go ahead and massage it and show you how much hair I lost, which is nothing. I was so blown away to see how much shedding happened. It was next to nothing. So I knew right there and then that I needed to take my time with this process, because holy shit, that was no shedding at all. I didn't do twist to absorb the moisture, or rather to lock in the moisture. I always do it like a big chunky braid. This is the best way I've known my hair to absorb moisture. I don't know what it is. Every time I do twist, it doesn't really lock it in, but when I do it in this format, that's how I am able to lock in moisture and the hair gets fully moisturized. You can see with the front it looks pretty hydrated, and you can see the shrinkage already happened. I did this hair all the way to 9th time, but I was really happy to get it completely done. I did go to bed not like that, no, I actually wrapped my hair, and that's what it looks like. It does look really hydrated, it looks moisturized, it's shiny. You can always stop right here and just unravel if you already washed your hair. I did not, so I needed to unravel and still wash that hair. Look at that. Oh my god. I was in love with how it looked. I loved how soft it was. I loved the bounciness. I loved the shrinkage. It looked good. And when it comes to like tangles, look at that. None. You could easily separate the hair. This is why I love Blue Magic and Cantu mixed together. Look at that. Hashtag hair porn. My hair is also growing, which I think is great. I love it. I was having a moment right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and just continue unraveling everything. It doesn't hurt to do a little dance here and there when you're doing this process, because just like the process to getting to this point, it's a lot of work. So I had music going. It's kind of my motivation, plus it's quarantine time. I also tend to do a little dance here and there just to keep myself grooving. And once I was done with the hair, I did my happy dance. And now I'm pretty much putting it in chunky strands to go wash the hair. I'm going to also be using my shampoo massaging brush. It's very rubbery, it goes on the scalp and it feels good, and it cleans my scalp for me. As soon as I was done, I realized that I didn't really know what I wanted to do with this hair, so I decided to stretch it. I stretched it based on hand stretching and low heat. You can see the difference. With hand stretching, you don't really use a comb or anything. It's just a long, tedious process, and you can see I'm already pretty exhausted in this video. But the whole process is basically you just stretching your hair, taking the blow dryer and using low heat or cool or heat in general, and that's pretty much it. And you can see how it looks. It looks pretty nice. It's not fully blow dried because I don't want that. I just wanted easy maintenance. After that, I go ahead and also do another chunky 2-strand flat twist, wrap it up and call it a day. I was really tired. I just needed a break. This is now the next day, and you can see the hair already reverted. Great story of my life. I didn't know what to do again, but at this point I decided on the fro. You can see how the hair looks. It looks really nice, fresh, and just fluffy. But it was also matted on the bottom because it was already reverting, 4C problems. So I decided to section it again. I am going to use Dax pomade, and I'm also going to use shea butter. The way I normally do it is I put a bit of shea butter and I put a bit of Dax pomade and I mix it together. When I'm done mixing it, I go ahead and massage my hair the same process. You massage the outer layer, you section it, and you massage the inside. When you're done massaging, just put it in a nice fluffy twist and proceed to doing the other hair. And then when you're done with that, you go ahead and start combing. I have finished combing the whole head pretty much here, but I thought I'd come on camera and show you how I do my combing process. Yes, I understand that a lot of people, in fact, majority of people tell you not to comb your hair when it's dry. I do occasionally, and this is how I do mine. I basically just start from the roots and really take my time with pushing the matted or compressed area to the very front. And if you do it that way, trust me, there are no damages to occur. Yes, you might have a tiny bit of shedding, but that's about it. And I'm going to also show you just how much hair came out of this process right now. And by this process, I mean just this one here that I combed. It's really nothing, but that's just how you comb it, because by the time you get to the tip, everything is pretty smooth and you can just run your comb through your hair, just as long as you follow the process of moisturizing before you put the comb in there. This is how much hair I lost from that one, or rather how much hair shedding I had. It's really nothing. So that's what I mean. Like, for me, combing works, but you don't have to do it if you're not comfortable with it. I'm basically just fluffing my hair out right now with this big comb. As you can see, I don't go to the roots or anything like that because I already achieved that with the other comb. This is just to fluff out the fro to give me the opportunity to do the definition that I want. Once I'm done combing, I shake it out, and then I just start arranging the hair with my hand and kind of pushing it in, because I want it to be like an evened, layered fro. I just noticed on camera right now that I didn't tuck the back as I wanted, but it's kind of hard. I have a lot of hair at the back and it does its own thing, so it's a process, but I do love the way it looked defined and layered. And yeah, that was my hair for the day. This is how I transformed my hair from being incredibly matted to a really nice fro. I hope this video was helpful. I know a lot of people say 4C hair is this, that, difficult, hard, blah, but it just requires a lot of patience and you understanding your hair type on your head. It doesn't matter if you have 4C and I have 4C. Your process might be different from mine, and it should, because we're not the same. So just take your time with your hair, and I promise you it will turn out the way you want it to be. I hope this video was helpful somehow. Thank you so much for watching this video, and stay safe out there. Bye.